We are at 6:42. It's unclear exactly what the school year was going to look like, but many districts have set their school start dates.
Some in August, some September. Health reporter Haley Hernandez joins us. And Haley, some pediatricians say kids should return to routine bedtimes now, regardless of the start date.
Tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So we are 3 or 4 weeks away from school starting, depending on whether or not that's going to change. And that's exactly enough time, though, to ease back into a bedtime routine for school, which is likely something your kids have been out of practice with since March.
Staying up late with too much screen time has just been the norm for a lot of kids for months. So returning to class, whether on campus or online, is bound to be a rude awakening for some. Dr. Pamela Sanders from Kelsey-Seybold in Sugar Land says children need 9 to 11 hours of sleep. Teens and adults should get 8 to 10. Students should start an effort of going to sleep slightly earlier than they're used to right now every night until they're waking up closer to time for school.
Maybe shifting it by about 15 minutes or so each night and morning. Usually within a couple of weeks, people can get onto whatever schedule they're going to need.
For online learning, she says the most important thing you can do is create some kind of structured schedule to set them up for success.
Some kids are very much self-starters, and it's not going to be a problem for them. But for those who are, I think they'll really need some help understanding that how important it is to take school seriously so that they don't get behind, and to help those kids maybe sit down together and come up with what that schedule is going to look like.
And obviously, you know that it doesn't look likely that we'll have a vaccine available for this fall, but there is hope that we could have one available by the spring semester. So I asked Dr. Sanders if she thinks children should get one. She says it's likely that she will recommend it when one is available, along with other child vaccines. But so far, the ones in human trials right now are not being tested on kids. Of course, she says that's no surprise, since we all know that kids are not the ones who are suffering the most from this virus.
Right.
Interesting. Yeah, so they may have to even test a whole different group then once that time comes, possibly.
Eventually, they probably will.
Yeah.
That's probably a long ways down the road right now.